So the CB2000, its navigation is very similar to the CB6000, and it also has time that you can set. I can load the computer time, and I can save it. It doesn't display the time, but it can use the time to turn a projector on or off or whatever you want to do. And that's a good idea when you only have a few rooms to use this feature. But if you have more than a few rooms, then move over to our Maestro software. And the enter command is identical. Save and restore is identical. The only difference, macro definition is identical. The only difference is you'll look and you'll see that the action portion is missing. And that is because the actions are already predefined. You know, you don't have the flexibility of the CB6000 where you can manipulate how many actions go where. The CB2000, 4 actions are assigned to each button. So in some regards, the CB2000 is a little bit easier to program, but it's not quite as flexible. So if I wanted to program button number 1, I would click on the button that says event number 1, and here are the 4 different areas that I can put the actions or the commands. And it'd basically be the same here. And in fact, by the way, you can go into a CB6000 and jump over here and paste the command. You can paste the commands back and forth between the different devices. You can also have a Word document or a spreadsheet with the commands in there, and you can copy and paste them out of there. And you know, don't hesitate to ask us. We have some project documents that we've worked on before that have all these commands and spreadsheets that are pretty easy to use. So we also have that available. But most of the time, if you pull down the project file from the website, you'll probably get what you need. Now, on the CB2000, there is a little bit of a different view because it's a different product. The structure of the commands is all the same. One difference is that because I don't have a touchscreen portion of the website to work on, we have to put certain rules inside here, like repeat on hold. I would click that for volume up and volume down. Probably not for projector power on. Command misparse. Okay. I don't have a macro set up here. It gave me a command misparse because I don't have a macro set up. It says you're telling me to go someplace where there's nothing there. But you can see how you can copy and paste. Now I can also do the same thing that I did with the CB6000. I put a CB2000 project file in there. So you can go to our web and get the CB2000 files also. Now again, I'll just remind you that our project files are based on the controller plus the CM3000. Okay. And I'll go back into the event viewer, and you can see that now all these names are filled in. And see this little asterisk right here tells me that, that this button has been assigned with a repeat on, which is volume up and volume down. And if I go to projector on, here is that protocol that we looked at earlier for Mitsubishi. And remember I said inside the quotation, these double quotation marks, that's what's going to actually get delivered to the projector. We have to do a network command to the CM3000 and then tell the CM3000, deliver that command to your COM port number 1. The reason why we have to do this is because our devices might have COM port number 1, COM port number 2, IR, relay. There's this different types of connectors, and we always have to tell the string, where to deliver the message.